And on Tuesday, we won Georgia, Hawaii, Mississippi, and Washington. And we won them in record numbers, by the way. I mean, the numbers are crazy. What the hell is going on? Something's going on here, because nobody's ever seen, they've never seen numbers like this. You know what it is? They see how bad these people are that are destroying our country. That's what it is. And that's, in my opinion, what it really is. And we clinched a thing called the Republican nomination for President of the United States. And to all Republicans, independents, and disillusioned Democrats, of which there are many, I invite you to join our movement to save our country. We're going to save our country. This is the greatest movement in the history of our country. And, you know, I was saying the other day that in 2016, one of the biggest issues was the border. And I sort of won on the border, I guess, maybe. And we fixed the border. We fixed it so good that I couldn't even use it in 2020, even though we got millions and millions more votes in 2020. But we couldn't even talk about it. I'd say, I want to talk about the border. Tell them what a good job. They said, sir, you fixed it. Nobody cares. That border was a tiny fraction of what this border is. This is the worst border in the history of the world. There's never been anything. Millions and millions of people are pouring into our country, probably 15 or 16 million people. That's almost larger than any state we have in the Union. And they're coming in from places you don't want to know about. So we're going to fix it again. But, boy, what a mess. What these people have done to our country, it's almost hard to believe, frankly. The fastest way to reverse every single Biden disaster is to very simply just put me back in office. We'll get it done quick. We'll get it done very quickly. And we want to have a rock-solid majority in the Senate. We want to take over the House. We have incredible people here with us today, some great leaders, and leaders that have been warriors for me. And that's why we want to follow up our historic victory this week. That was a great victory, the biggest and the fastest ever. It's never been one that quick. We moved very quickly. We got very tough in the end, didn't we? We had no choice. We wanted to get a little tough to get it over with, and we got it over with. But it's the fastest ever, and that means we have the longest wait ever. 7 months is a long time, a little more than 7 months. It's like an eternity when you have people that are incompetent running your country into the ground. But if we could, we're going to take that victory and we're going to add to it with Bernie Moreno, who's a fantastic guy. Bernie is a fantastic guy. He's getting some very tough Democrat fake treatment right now. And we're not going to stand for it because I know this man. We all know this man. He's a hero. He's a winner. And we're not going to let these people are sick between Russia for 2 years and Ukraine, 51 intelligence agents. I want one after another. One would stop and then they'd lie again. And all the way to where we are right now, where we're leading Biden by numbers that nobody's ever seen before. And we have to keep it going. So Bernie Moreno, we want to... where is Bernie? Is he around here? There is Bernie. And a great family. And Max, we love Max. Max was with me for 4 years, our great congressman. And Bernie, I heard you're doing really well. I heard you had a great poll today. You got to win, Bernie. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone, Bernie. But Ohio needs to defeat your horrendous radical left Democrat, Senator Sherrod Brown, who pretends he's my best friend. He pretends he's my best friend until he gets in, and then he goes radical left all the time. You know, if you listen to his commercials, he sounds like he's running with Trump. He's not. He's not. Now, I agree with the president on borders. I like the president on the economy. And if I like him, I think he's great. He's not with me. And the day he gets out, he votes with Biden all the time. And if you vote with Biden, this country is finished, I'll tell you right now. And we have to elect Bernie to get in there and to seal our border, stop inflation, crush the deep state. We started that when we got rid of Comey. Drill, baby, drill, and prevent World War III. And remember this. Remember this, Joe Biden is a great threat to our democracy. He's a tremendous threat to our democracy. His incompetence is the number one reason. Also, he uses the Justice Department, the FBI, to go after his political opponent, happens to be me. How are we doing? And he's driven my numbers through the roof. Do it one or two more times. How about a couple of more indictments, Joe, you dumb son of a dumb son of a... Somebody said they're indicting this guy into the office of president, but they've never done that in this country before. That's never happened. But we're going to discuss that. You know the nice thing we have? It's a beautiful day. A little windy out here, I must be honest with you, but that's okay. You know, it's good when you don't have to use a teleprompter, because I can't read a word. And they're moving around. I don't know what the hell I'm doing up here, Bernie. These suckers are moving. My guys did a great job in planting them solidly. Thank goodness we can do a non-teleprompter speech. It's actually much better. But these teleprompters...